What is kinesiology? To understand how EYE-MOTIONAL processes and the 6 processes may shift your emotional energy vibration and improve your law of attraction, this video explains what kinesiology is. Stress and you. When in balance, the natural state of one's being is harmony and flow of the body, mind and spirit. But stress, trauma, emotions, unresolved emotions and memories, our environment and other factors can disrupt energy, creating imbalances in your body, your conscious, subconscious and unconscious mind, nervous system and energetic being. For example, think of a time when a stressful event like a shock had you weak at the knees and filled your body with a rush of stress hormones. After this occurs, our bodies biologically restore these stress hormones so we can literally get back on with life again. This stress, however, if not energetically released at the time, stores inside you, creating conscious, subconscious and unconscious imbalances, where you only have to recall the stressful event to experience a body sensation, negative emotions, or feel energetically drained about it. What is kinesiology? Kinesiology is the science of gently testing muscles to evaluate stress blockages stored in the body and to gain insight into a person's emotional, mental, physical, chemical, electrical, energetic or spiritual imbalances. Through muscle testing, a kinesiologist may access conscious, subconscious and unconscious stress stored in a person's mind and body by observing how a muscle responds or does not respond to certain inquiries. Kinesiology helps identify the triggers causing stress so a person may gain deeper awareness of what the core issues may be, as well as gain helpful stress release methods both during the session and as home play. Kinesiology practice relies on the principle of the triangle of health, which lists the 3 basic causes of health problems. These are structural, chemical, and mental, with structure at the base of the triad. Literally all problems, whether functional or pathological, are involved with one part or all parts of the triad. How does a muscle test reveal a person's imbalances? Proprioceptors connected to muscles, tendons, ligaments, and the nervous system are the electrical communication system which flows through the brain and spinal cord, constantly sending messages around the body. When stress forms in the body, messages being sent around the body can get confused, creating energy tangles that transmit at lower frequencies than normal, arriving at their intended destination as a weak signal. It is these weak signals that muscle testing inquiry seeks to discover by tapping into a person's conscious, subconscious and unconscious mind, energetic and nervous systems to find where blocked stress and energy is stored and its effect upon a person's well-being. During a kinesiology session, also known as a balance, a person's various muscle tests communicate with these systems by asking questions to gain information through lock, unlock, or yes, no muscle responses to the what, why, how and when of any presenting imbalances. Stress imbalances may be linked to a variety of things, including difficult childhood experiences, unresolved emotions and memories, past and present challenges, as well as concerns about the future. During muscle testing, to gain deeper understanding, kinesiologists often rely on the traditional Chinese medicine concept that emotions are stored in the body and concentrated in a person's meridian system and organs. For example, the lungs are associated with grief, the small intestine with shock, the liver with anger, and the kidneys with fear. Once a person's imbalances and blocked emotions are discovered during a balance, further muscle testing determines how to release the located stress to restore message responses so they may once again travel through the nervous system in an untangled manner. To restore a person's balance, a kinesiologist applies stress-clearing techniques which may include acupressure points, tapping, reflex points, affirmations, body movement, cross-crawl, stress release methods, eye movements, energetic methods, and biochemistry. The accuracy of information supplied through a person's muscle tests, alongside the various methods applied to restore imbalances, often provides instant results to stress release, as well as useful insights into a person's conscious, subconscious, and unconscious blocks, and how they may continue to diffuse this stress through further sessions and any recommended home support self-care methods. Using the example at the start of this video, the outcome of a kinesiology session would enable you to think back to that original stressful event and no longer have an emotional charge or body sensation about it, because balance has been restored through kinesiology-based corrective procedures, creating a clearer mindset and improved self-care insights. The origins of kinesiology. Kinesiology had its humble beginnings in 1932 when orthopedic surgeon R.W. Lovett developed muscle testing to assess his polio patients. From there, physical therapists Henry and Florence Kendall published 2 books on muscle testing in 1949 and 1952, documenting the application of muscle testing on clients. In 1964, chiropractor Dr. George Goodhart made great advancements upon muscle testing practice and pioneered a system called applied kinesiology, which he states is based upon the fact that body language never lies. Goodhart also gathered like-minded doctors as the Goodhart Study Group leaders, a group called the Dirty Dozen after a popular movie of the time. This study group consisted of the following professionals: John Thie, DC, Sheldon Deal, DC, Dr. David Walter, Dr. Alan Beardall, Dr. John Hughes, and Dr. Walter Schmidt. The Dirty Dozen founded the International College of Applied Kinesiology. Together, they continue to add to kinesiology practices as co-pioneers and have influenced today's various kinesiology specializations. Goodhart's influence made him the grandfather of what is now over 120 different specializations of kinesiology being developed, taught and delivered worldwide, which include Touch for Health, Professional Kinesiology Practice, PKP, Applied Kinesiology, AK, Educational Kinesiology, EDUK, Brain Gym, Neuroenergetic Kinesiology, NK, Learning Enhancement Acupressure Program, LEAP, 3-in-1 Concepts Kinesiology, Wellness Kinesiology, Neural Organization Technique, NOT, and many more. This international growth means a kinesiology session can be easily attended at a location near you. When it comes to the law of attraction, EYE-MOTIONal PROCESSES is a mandolin's way of bringing a little piece of self-guided kinesiology into your manifestation toolkit.
Find freedom, experience joy, embrace love, create